Good evening, Speed Gaming, and welcome to this presentation of the 2024 Super Metroid Dash Mystery Tournament. I am JXB Adam. I am joined on tracking by Vincent RTA, and in the booth by Nubian God. I am waiting. Nubian is a longtime tracker of this game, at least for this tournament. I'm waiting for the stream to show up so I can tell you which side is which for our runners. There it is. We have Vibrant on the left, Lomion on the right, and we have the gate dropped. They should be starting any moment now. So Nubian, how you doing this evening?
Oh, the aspect of the raccoon, so I'm in my prime right now.
Well, I'm of the Church of the Holy Coffee, and I'm drinking coffee right now.
Hey, by any means.
And it doesn't look like we have a prediction set up in chat for the first suit, but chat, don't let that dissuade you. What's the first suit we're going to find? And for bonus points, what area will that suit be in? We are on the ship. We have full countdown and starter charge.
It's been a little bit since I've seen a full countdown, so this is going to be exciting.
Uh-oh, stream muted. Well, that's not as much fun. Glad you caught it before you were halfway through this race. It looks like it's going to be an exciting one. Here we are, already heading down. No moonfall out of Vibrant. I don't think she does that. Lomion, on the other hand, fallen with style and speed. It's always Varia until that one time where the seed says it's not. But we're heading down to the Morph Ball location, and since this is full countdown, it could be anything on this pedestal. As in, we have missiles on the pedestal, which means our Morph Ball will be over where the ceiling E-Tank is. We'll see if we pick up some power bombs to be able to check the meme route portal. So Nubian, you want to tell our good audience here about the potential boss modes we might have in this mystery settings?
Yeah, there's 3 different types. We have shifted, shuffled, and surprise. With shuffled, that's where the excuse me, where the bosses go and change locations, like physically, but they're marked for being in the zone that they're found. So they go and activate whatever trapdoors that are in that specific area. Shifted goes in. I'm sorry, I lost my place.
It's okay, Nubian. I put you on the spot there. Billy Mays, double check. There's missiles, but wait, there's more missiles. Billy Mays, a giant bust tonight. So the boss modes. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, hope that we don't get another seed where we get a drought of super missiles.
Well, so far we have a drought of super missiles. We're going to see what this seed chooses to provide us. With the low power bomb count, I don't know if either runner will actually go to meme route because they will not be able to get back without farming a power bomb. Perhaps there's power bombs down here at Alpha Missiles. Nope, it's just missiles. Vibrant already skipping missiles. All right, so our boss modes, we could get vanilla bosses, which is just exactly what it sounds like. The bosses are exactly where they normally would be. We could add shuffled bosses where at least 2 of the bosses are in different locations, but they will not open anything in the locations. For instance, if we find Fantoon in Kraid's warehouse, killing Fantoon will open the wrecked ship, but will not open the warehouse door. We have shifted, where killing the boss will open that area's location. That's the first one Nubian was describing to you guys out there in chat, where if we find Fantoon in Kraid's warehouse, killing Fantoon will open that closet check. And finally, we have everyone's favorite mode, Surprise, where we don't know what boss we are going to get, but we can get multiples. Our second major rather in criteria has been found. It's the spring ball, second best ball right after that morph ball. And I do like that Vibrant immediately morphs and puts that spring ball to use, getting out of old Mother Brain.
Yeah, that's the tricky thing about randos is that, especially if you're just a vanilla runner, it's harder to keep in mind having some of these items like out of sequence.
That's right. One thing to keep in mind is there's a lot of opportunities for us to do varying things in logic. Like we could do something out of logic. We just have to keep in mind that we are out of logic. So, for instance, if you're doing suitless Meridia and you're all the way to the boss, you are not going to find the gravity suit there. And wow, oh wow, did you call it? This is the seed of missiles. Look at all the missiles we found so far. Lomion already up to 30, Vibrant at 20 because already skipping missiles.
Yeah, it looks to be a little bit of a rocky start, but I'm cautiously optimistic. We'll come across them super soon.
Yep, looks like Lomion's having a tiny bit of trouble with the Alcatraz escape. Gets it there as Vibrant heading back to the ship to refill those power bombs. I do wonder if Vibrant will take a check at the back of Gauntlet. That is a risky check with only 5 power bombs and no screw attack because there's no way to get out unless you find exactly a pack of power bombs, morph ball bombs, or screw attack in the back. Or I believe speed booster, but you have to be really good at short charging to pull that one off.
I have a good feeling about 230.
Okay, let's see. It is supers.
Here we
There
go.
There it is. So chat, you've heard it here first. If Nubian gets a good feeling, it's going to be a good item, whether it's supers or an awesome major.
Hey, don't put that heat on me.
I didn't put that heat on you. You're the one that had the good feeling. I thought it was just going to be another missile pack. All right, we've got Vibrant heading down to check Terminator. I wonder, another pack of supers. I wonder if Vibrant will peek the back of Gauntlet. And as our tracker is reminding us, if you are not already following these runners, please take a moment to follow them. Both of these runners are here tonight racing for your entertainment. They do it for free and for just, you know, the glory of winning a tournament. And a follow is free for you to give and shows support for the runners.
Ooh, it's an area rando.
It is area rando. I did not see that check, but I'm about to see it from Lomion.
It's the back of wreck
Back
ship.
of wreck ship. Well, that check is wrecked. We're not going that way. Oh, East Meridia. 3 majors. Not going that way either. I didn't see how many majors were in wreck ship. Did you catch that number?
I did not. It was 3.
Well, either way, back of wreck ship, I don't think is possible with the loadout that our runners currently have. They might be able to do it with some spring ball jumps, but I can all but guarantee that's not in logic in this tournament. So to the right of landing site we shall go. And chat, our second MVPs saying 2 majors at wreck ship, 3 in East Meridia. Both of our runners getting another ship refill. Thank you very much, Gainax. Why is chat the second best MVP? Because Vincent RTAR tracker is the MVP. Without trackers, we cannot get a restream. So let's say thank you to Vincent with a follow. And if you're feeling up to it, follow my co-com Nubian. Nubian up here does tracking as well. I think this might even be Nubian's first time on comms.
That is correct. You are my first.
You hear that, chat? You're the first. Will we get the spring ball bounce across moat? No. We have found Upper Norfair, only one major, but a lot of items here. Oh, and there's Meme Route. I like knowing where that portal is. I don't necessarily like skipping that one check to the right with the power bombs. In the meantime, Vibrant looks like going for either a CWJ across the moat, and maybe deciding that that's not worth the time. Gave it a couple of shots. I can respect that decision. You don't want to sink too much time into any one thing.
Looks like we make it a spring ball from Lomion. Oh, just missed it.
Was a good attempt, but overshot. Same thing happens with CWJs. Vibrant heading down into Upper Norfair. And we find an E-tank at the high jump location as Lomion continues to try to get this moat crossing. Looked like was doing a spring ball attempt there. Oh, another E-tank at the high jump location. This high jump area is just like tonight is E.
Yeah, third tank, that gets her into a pretty comfortable position to make a run for Bubble Mountain.
Absolutely, though I expect possibly a run to the ice beam area. Maybe not though. Maybe just gonna bail and go another way.
Well, we still haven't checked the left of Upper Norfair elevator, so we'll see where that goes.
Lomion gets the jump and ends up at the top of single chamber. Or back of single chamber, I should say. So back across, this time not as much pressure. We fall in and that's okay. Oh, Vibrant, she saw the same hoppers and was like, no thank you. Let's see if with that knowledge, after marking where that leads, if Vibrant does go back through and peek that one item. Or did they peek that item already? I think did they peek that item already, Nubian, and I've just completely forgotten.
I didn't spot it, no.
I think they might have done it early with the power bombs.
Oh, yeah, it was missiles. I'm sorry.
My favorite part is how this seed has played out so far. You could just say, yeah, it was missiles, and you've got like an 80% chance of being right. And thank you to Undernet Broker. It was a missile. My memory is just not what it used to be this morning. Hey, look, Nubian, what was at Ice Beam?
Disappointment.
All right, I like going down here and taking a check of the crumble tower. Laying that power bomb, just going to clear out these enemies. Also, a good check by Lomion to see Croc escape is... That's right, chat, another missile.
You can't make this up.
We don't have to make this up. We are watching this live. Crumble Tower, yet another missile. This seed appears to be, oops, mostly missiles. All right, Lomion up to 40 missiles. Vibrant on the low energy, heading back up here to the battle crabs under criteria. Gotta be careful. These guys with only 65 health will one-shot you. Yes, Anthony, we accidentally rolled 511 for our minor distribution, but no, I think the actual rolls are either 321 or 221. And good luck telling which one that is. Based on what we've seen so far, 321 is the most likely.
We might be graced with a gauntlet run with from Vibrant. Nope. Opposite
No,
direction.
I think Vibrant's just refilling to head back to Upper Norfair to get to Bubble Mountain. All right, Vibrant going to give this another go. Gets the spring ball on the first try, going to find the back of single chamber. Hopefully we'll continue through to Bubble Mountain, and says that's a big cup of nope. Vibrant taking a moment to consider their life choices that have brought them into this particular seed, as Lomion is back doing a CWJ, just missed it. Vibrant does take a reset back to the ship, not a terrible idea. There's the CWJ out of Lomion. Good job, Lomion. Yeah, I think our choices here are single chamber. There might be one more thing down here that Vibrant hasn't seen, but I'm not sure. Gonna go back of wreck ship. That's a bold play.
I don't know how possible it is to navigate this part with just spring ball.
I think with spring ball you can do spring ball jumps to get across the ocean here, but it, unless I'm mistaken, it is not in logic at all. That was actually some excellent spring ball bouncing out of Vibrant. I think Vibrant might have done that before.
Yeah, just have to watch out for all of the seafood around.
Yeah, this seafood all packs a punch. Lomion finding that E in Bubble Mountain. Very good. Saved one farm. Farming up now for the trip down to Speed Booster.
Which is definitely not going to be missiles.
If it's double missiles down here, I think Lomion's going to be very sad.
There's a welcome sight.
All right, Vibrant is up and into the wreck ship. The wreck ship will not be on. Here is the major in Upper Norfair. It is Morph Ball Bombs. That was definitely the bomb. I think in another video game we might say someone set up Lomion the bomb.
Now, for what we all been wondering, what kind of boss seed is it?
Well, there's a site in the gravity suit in Wreck Ship. So one boss can give us a small amount of info if it's not a vanilla boss. Otherwise, we just won't know at all.
And it's Kraid. And Kraid.
Greetings, gentlemen, and we've got Kraid at Kraid, so we have shuffled bosses.
No DLC today.
At least not for Vibrant. She told Kraid, sit right down, no prom for you.
Meanwhile, Lomion finds Red Brinstar.
That's probably where the seed wanted us to go. Vincent in chat, we know that it's shuffled because the top of Kraid said KR instead of WS. If it had said WS, we would have been in either shifted or surprise with needing more boss information to know. And now the most interesting thing, Vibrant will be able to head out of the wrecked ship and see what the portal is over there. In the meantime, there is one major here in Red Tower. Lomion on the hunt. The hardest one to get to would be the X-ray location. All 4 other items, easy. And did I say it was hard to get to that X-ray location? I was wrong. It's easy now, but we've got our major in grapple beam.
But what if there's a missile pack over in X-ray?
Oh, sorry, we're gonna not get that missile pack for a bit, and it is Red Bryn. I believe Lomion did show us that, but didn't follow it into Wreck Ship, that is. And that is, well, Lomion and Logic finding the front of Wreck Ship could have went in and got spooky missiles, so the gravity suit is definitely in Logic at this point. And we've got the front of Lower Norfair at the top of the tube. That is not what we want to see. I wasn't paying close attention to see if the 25% heat reduction for gravity suit was on. I don't think it was, but I'll try to check the next time somebody's in a heated room with gravity suit.
And we have West Meridia.
And here's the grapple beam for Vibrant. Red Tower, a nice location because it is one of the hub locations of Super Metroid. There are a lot of exits out of here. Lomion using a farm strat that he may or may not have learned earlier today. I'm not sure. and immediately jumping into a Vileplume. Shoutouts to the team Vileplume in the random league.
It's not very effective.
No, jumping into a Vileplume, not very effective at all. And here's the back of East Meridia. I think that gravity suit really is the key to this seed at this point.
And what does Brinstar Elevator give us?
And now Lomion is debating the life choices of ending up in the seed. It gives us Kraid's Warehouse. Zero Majors, the one E-Tank, which we know happens to be behind Kraid. This may very well be Fantoon. If so, this would actually be a good find for Lomion, because not only will the wreck ship be activated, it will push Lomion towards that wreck ship. Of course, there is also the backside of that, with the gravity suit being in Spiky Room of Death 2, The Return.
And with
or as it's known before the ship is on Spooky Missile Location. It could be Fantoon, Dragon, or Ridley. And both of our runners going to take a save just because. However, with the way the logic has felt, this feels like it's going to be Fantoon. Let's see how wrong I am. Remember, chat, you're supposed to keep count of every single time I'm wrong. And
Ooh.
Wow, am I wrong with that one? It's Ridley in the warehouse. See, if we had 30 super missiles, it's possible to take on Ridley with 4 tanks, especially if the heat reduction is on for Gravity Suit. Not a comfortable fight, but can be done.
30 super missiles in this seed?
Well, Lomion's up to 20. I think there's going to be 30 super missiles in this seed.
Yeah, it may be more likely than I thought.
Lomion should be running out of locations now, I think. I think front of wreck ship is the last in logic play. We'll see, though. Maybe Lomion's seen something that I haven't. That's entirely possible. Again, Lomion way better at this game than I will ever be. Yeah, heat reduction for gravity is not on this seed. I should have called that out. My apologies, chat. Lomion discovering that you can't lay a power bomb without having power bombs. Gonna go down here and farm a little bit. I'm a little surprised not checking those 2 miners down there. They're very close together miners, and we haven't seen anything that leads us to believe we're going to have any kind of upgraded beam anytime soon. Oh, it's more than 14 seconds. It's 14 seconds just to collect the 2 items. It's the power bomb and 2 door transitions, but it's a power bomb and super missiles. Probably the best thing that could have been back here.
Yeah, Vibrant is a little bit more flush on ammo with all that.
While Lomion's got has some supers, I don't know if Vibrant checked the power bomb item inside of the warehouse. So for everybody born and raised in West Meridia, there are no majors here, just 2 E-tanks, one here at the at Crab Supers, one other one outstanding somewhere. I believe this fall down that Lomion is doing is in logic as a one-way. I don't know if Lomion took the save at the top of it. And the back of Lorne Warfare, that's no bueno. We can still go over here and check Crab Hole. Maybe there will be a portal to bail Lomion out. If we happen to have somebody in chat who can set up a prediction, we can set up a prediction for what will be the first beam found. One of a charge upgrade, ice wave, spacer, or plasma. Sadly, I cannot do that for you, chat. Oh, Crab Hole is Torian. Great information for Lomion, but nothing to be done there. And the screw attack in Green Bryn. Green Bryn, 5 majors. The Shack Tool's in East Meridia, though. So you'd be East Meridia, born and raised, Pythagorean theory. And for anyone who said charge upgrade, you're probably right. And I said probably right because it was possible that this item down here at the charge location could have been a different beam. All right, do we have starter or starter plus? Drum roll. Nubian, which one was it?
Starter plus.
Nah, just starter. Starter plus means that we get 2 upgrades. Starter, we only get 1. So we got full charge beam for Vibrant. She is now pickpocketing Spospo, the poor plant that nobody visits. Oh, that wasn't quite a vanilla beam charge. That was a French vanilla charge. All right, Vibrant has gotten the wave gate glitch. Let's see what's back here at the wave gate E-tank. It is another cheeseburger. Power bombs for days. If it isn't missiles, it's power bombs in this seed.
Super's up at mission.
Wait, you don't want Vibrant? I'm confused. I would have not only picked up that super missile, but I would have also checked the Mission Impossible location because there are still 3 majors outstanding.
Hey, she just built different.
All right, Lomion back at the front of Wreck Ship. Gonna check up here. I couldn't see what that item was, but there's an ocean to be checked. Missiles? No way. Not in this seed. As we see missiles for Vibrant, and we already knew the ocean missiles were just vanilla missiles. Here's Wave Beam. Yeah, I'm not sure about getting more Crystal Flash ammo. That has the potential to be very important if you're going to do a suitless Lorne Warfare, but I'm not so sure Vibrant is comfortable with that. However, I don't know. They could also be a closet RBO player that just kicks butt. Lomion into ship. I wonder just how bad this gravity suit is going to feel to see.
It's probably going to be bittersweet.
without any of the sweet. Another super in the early supers room or Bryn Reserve. There's Space Jump.
That's a nice quality of life item.
Absolutely. When it comes to movement, space jump, high jump, speed booster, let's go. Lomion using a bomb that's a normalized setup for the Kraid quick kill. Hey, look, more missiles at the top of early supers. Is anyone in chat surprised at this?
Lomion with the bomb jump swag.
And gets the E-tank behind Kraid. No prom for Kraid this seed. Sorry, Kraid. Vibrant has found Croc. 0 majors. Croc gets to live this seed.
Bye, Croc.
I know at least one tracker for this race that's going to be happy to see Croc not get murdered in his home. All right, back down into Green Bryn for Vibrant. There's only a couple of locations left unchecked. One is Mission Impossible, and I think the other one is going to be Waterway, which we can't check without the all-important speed booster. See, Vibrant knew she'd be back for these missiles. That's why she was just leaving them for later.
It's that long game planning. And the boots.
High jump boots. Can we get the quick jump out? Doesn't look like it. Looks like that block's reforming too fast. I believe Count Cranberry is 100% correct. Croc and everything else on the planet does die when the planet explodes. Also, spoilers for anyone who doesn't know how this game ends. Lomion spinning around. I don't know what that enemy is called, but that's okay. As Vibrant is down here taking, I believe, the Nutella refill. We see Vibrant back into Upper Norfair. We know the only thing here is Morph Ball bombs. Lomion gets the screw attack out of the pipe location. Vibrant starting with Norfair Reserve. Space Jump and Screw Attack make this room somewhat comfy to traverse. Without these items, it's not as comfortable. Hey look, Nubian, it's more missiles. Thank you, both Neen and Slow Guy. Powamp is the name of the blow up enemy in Meridia that you can grapple to, or that will explode if you shoot it. Interesting. Go all the way to Spospo's item, see its power bombs, and skip it, even having only 10 power bombs and having not found the ice beam yet.
I bet that Lomion's nothing but a optimist.
Well, with the ammo distribution that's been seen in this seed, I'd be optimistic that I was going to run across another pack of power bombs somewhere, like there. Vibrant sees the supers outside of the speed booster location, sees the morph ball bombs, and resets.
Interesting.
This was not the major she was looking for. Lomion not only going mission impossible, but picking up the high jump boots and getting the strat, jumping right back out. Let's go. Got spring ball, don't need bombs. Well, bombs still have utility in Metroid rooms, especially if you need more ammo. Looks like Vibrant's going to create a little bit more divergence by going up here and checking criteria power bombs. Wave beam for Lomion. Hey, look, more missiles, everybody.
Are we finally going to see Gauntlet? I dare say we will.
I think with that check, that guarantees that the item is either it's one of Gauntlet or Climb Supers. So it's 50-50. But I believe Vibrant checked the back of Gauntlet and did see an E-Tank. Wow, more missiles. I just can't believe that there's missiles there. How can this be possible? So it's Climb Supers, which immediately means it cannot be the speed booster. So it's got to be one of X-ray or a beam. There is Space Jump for Lomion Jones at Bryn Reserve. And honestly, the more E you have, the more likely it is you could make that play into Lore Norfair. You have shuffled bosses. If you do East Meridia first, well, actually, you've already seen Ridley and wreck ships. Ridley is not home in Lore Norfair. Here is East Meridia, 3 majors, vibrant colors going in. All right, the first order of business is to pull a snail over here, and we're going to snail clip into the aqueduct.
Nice.
Very nice. Lomion has found Croc, sees there's no majors, gives Croc one shot, and exits right away. Vibrant finding an E-tank with that clip. So 1 out of 2, not bad. Let's see if there's a save and some sandpit checks, or if we're just going straight to the pits.
Oh, speed.
Oh, and not only did we go to the pits, but we chose the right one. Not only the Spood Beaster, but Nubian, that's your setup. But
It's the Varia.
awesome, the Varia suit. That puts Vibrant in a very uncomfortable go mode for ammo or beams. Though, to be honest, we are only a scant 6 super missile packs away from ammo go mode. And while a 150 damage beam is not the greatest, that's 2 and English is not my specialty, 2 charge shots per super on Mother Brain 2. So now the question becomes, Vibrant knows there is 1 major left in criteria and knows the location of that major, with a very good chance that major is a beam. What do you think, Nubian? In that position, should you go back for it?
Yeah, I mean, there's the front of East Meridia that dumps back into criteria. I mean, it wouldn't be too far out of the way to go and just double check it.
And here comes Lomion in the back of East Meridia, going to take Forgotten Highway. Let's see what's found. There was super missiles past Bot Woon. Vibrant
No
tried to get the full halfie, but that little jaunt underneath the ledge meant that it was not going to be possible. Lomion going through Thread the Needle as Vibrant is crossing Coliseum. And as far as going back, I would say it depends. And what it depends on is, well, first of all, I've seen 2 super missiles. If I see the 3rd major here in East Meridia and it's Plasma Beam, I'm probably not going back for that criteria major.
Oh, absolutely.
But if I see the X-ray scope and I already have ice, it might be worth the time depending on just routing. And we see Lomion doing a check we don't normally see. Chat, let's get our Shack Tool hype out. Also, we've got some Vanilla Dragon. One electric fried shrimp later, Dragon down for Vibrant. So in Lomion's eyes, this has a decent chance of being in a major, but from our perspective, not so much. And I'm a little surprised Vibrant didn't check behind Dragon there.
Very surprised.
That is giving a lot of respect to Lomion and Lomion's ability in this game. But that could have been the plasma beam back there. It's also a little surprising to see these super skips. These supers are still worth their time for their pickup.
Speaking of supers,
Lomion knows what's what. If you're going to take that long of a trip, you may as well pick the item up. Let's see if Shaq gets a super of displeasure on the way out. Nope, the tool gets to live. All the way up until the planet blows up. Yes. Come on, Nubian. I'm setting you up here. Help me out.
Hey, I thought you were hyping up the crowd.
Oh, the crowd already knows that we're watching a stone cold planet killer in Samus. All right, Vibrant going out the back of East Meridia has seen this transition, so does know exactly where she's going. Lomion making his way down to do battle with the shrimp. Lomion gonna do the snail clip, much like we saw Vibrant do. Probably will pick up the E-Tank.
Make it look so easy.
Oh, that's the neat thing about the runners in this game. They make all of these tricks look super easy, and oh my goodness, they are not. No, Samus doesn't eat the planets, she just blows them up. Lomion picks the correct sandpit, about to be highly rewarded. Boiled shrimp for dinner. So it turns out boiling seafood is actually a good way if you get a good crab boil or other seafood seasoning mix to boil with it. Something I have to do once in a while because I am married to somebody who loves seafood.
Oh, what a chore. You have to boil some seafood.
It's not so much the chore of boiling seafood as the cost of said seafood. And we have Vibrant heading back in. We're at Kraid's warehouse. We have a whole bunch of ammo, and we're going to face off with Ridley right here, right now.
Oh, going for the X Factor.
Nice X Factor opening.
Yeah, with that and all the other ammo, yeah, she's in a really good spot with this.
Lomion into the bot wound fight. And that's it for bot wound. That's it for Ridley.
Very clean fight.
Will Vibrant check behind Ridley? Nope. We're considering this go mode. It is a go mode, but it will be a somewhat long mother brain fight. I think we're looking at assuming we can get through with all of our ammo somewhere around a lot of shots. Gotcha, chat. I bet you thought I was going to do math up here. I know better.
Math is for the birds.
Lomion into the Dragon fight. Vibrant heading down, going to Lorne Orfair. Got a ghost to go bust. Lomion setting up for the grapple kill. 1, 2. Oh, misses the grapple to the turret. That's
Dragon being a very big tease.
Dragon getting all the slaps in, but that's all there is for Dragon. Bye-bye, Shrimp. The only problem is it takes a bit for that shrimp to fall back to the middle of the room from that high up. Vibrant all the way down in Lower Norfair already, heading towards the ghost with the most resets, Fantoon.
And we're going to see what Dragon was hoarding.
Just some super missiles, which honestly, with what we've seen Vibrant doing, would have been skipped anyway. So I haven't been keeping track. I know Vibrant has not seen Torian, but Vibrant might have all the map information to have deduced the location of Torian.
Yeah, that's safe to say.
And with one major, I'm a little surprised that we're not peeking the Power Bombs of Shame location. That very well could have been that major, and it could have been the Plasma Beam. We're not going to know on Vibrant side. We might find out from Lomion, and we can definitely find out if we pay attention to the credits.
Yeah, just a guess from seeing other runners. She could be under the impression that she's a bit more behind than she actually is. So trying to just shave whatever seconds she can.
Oh, no, that's exactly what we're seeing, Nubian. And here we are, the ghost with the most. We're going to do some tickle strats. The grapple beam, of course, not going to work on Fantoon. Here we go, as Lomion continuing to work his way towards the exit end of East Meridia thing, Doohick, English, words, Scrabble.
So good. Curious to see if Vibrant's going to try to pull off the X Factor with them. Nah, just going to play it safe.
Yeah, just going Doppler strats. Can't go wrong with Doppler strats. Except when you go wrong with Doppler strats.
Looks like it's probably going to be a 3-round.
3 or 4 round. This is round 3 right here. And you are right, round 3, bye-bye Ghost. All of the G4 bosses defeated. Vibrant can enter Torian, just has to get there.
Look how happy she is.
Jumping with joy. Cannot blame her at all. In the meantime, Lomion is right back into Kraid's warehouse, getting ready to go fight our favorite space pelican.
Doubling down on the no power bomb check.
No, we already know Vibrant is full go mode. No time to stop, nothing to be checked. It's just straight on as fast as we can to Torian. Might peak the Hodorubi missile. We'll see. In the meantime, Lomion pumping supers into Ridley, doing a little bit of pogo manip, Ridley being a little squirrely because that's what this jerk of a bird does.
Yeah, Ridley not being very cooperative, so he has to go.
Well, bye, Ridley. All right, Lomion gonna check this item. It is just supers. Lomion not interested. Lomion realizes it was supers, very interested, goes back in. And I believe Vibrant does know the way to Torian, heading down there right now. In the meantime, Lomion knows the ghost with the most resets lives in Lower Norfair for this seed, will be heading there next. This is quite the showing from Vibrant. I like the fact that she had a plan and she committed to it. She didn't doubt it. She didn't change anything, and she just went. Now she just has to execute here in Torian.
Yeah, Vibrant's done enough of these runs to get the sense that, like, if you overguess or overthink too much, then you're more likely to sabotage yourself.
That can happen. It's racing is its own little beast. That's all I will say. And it's very easy for me to come up here in the commentary booth and armchair it all the way.
But you do it so well.
And I believe our tracker Vincent is absolutely correct. That gravity suit find in Wreck Ship, that was the big thing. That Metroid is just running away. I have never seen a Metroid run away from power bombs before. And we can see here with the damage down from the Metroids, Vibrant might make an attempt at Baby Skip, but will most likely refill before going on to the Mother Brain fight. That is a good question. Can Colors speed Seb Skip? I'm going to have to go out on a limb and say maybe. Ooh, tries to hop over Dusty, no luck. Dusty, we barely knew ye. And we can see by this... Oh, go ahead.
Vibrant's got to save some energy for the Metroid.
Oh no, Vibrant knows to face right and save 40 frames. No point in saving energy for the Metroid. Don't need to feed the Metroid can get fed later. Lomion with a great womple jump through pillars. Into worst room. Screw attack and space jump. A pair made in Super Metroid, and also makes these rooms look simply easy, and these rooms are not.
Yeah, those are definitely a pair that you want to see as early as possible in a seed.
Oh, if we're talking about me, I want to see Screw Attack as like one of my first items. I don't want to have to damage boost to get my Morph Ball. Vibrant, not even trying to skip, just going right to ammo. That is a commitment right there, because all of this ammo is ammo that could be speeding up that Mother Brain 2 fight, and Mother Brain 2 has a way of sometimes going sideways. Right up in the grill of Mother Brain, taking no chances of turret snipes or Rinka snipes. Lomion into the Metal Pirates. Got some speed echoes. Down goes one pirate. MB2 is up. Missiles being pumped right into the dome by Vibrant. Lomion in the acid, going underneath in Flower House. Getting into the farm room. Should realize Fantoon is down here. And Chrono is absolutely correct. It is 120 of these charge shots minus whatever ammo was available.
Yeah, definitely a game of stamina at this point.
Really, it's just staying focused, making sure you dodge those french fries, watch out for the onion rings, land in the middle of the bomb explosions. Lomion got an enrage on Fantoon. We're pulling Nintendo power strats here. Really, with this much energy, all you have to do is just play it safe and you will get through Mother Brain 2. Once we get to Ketchup, it actually gets easier, if you can believe that, Nubian.
It can be. I've seen Mother Brain be a little devious with some of her ketchup, like throwing out some onion rings along with it when you're mid-jump.
That's fair. Ghost busted by Lomion. Next stop, Torian. I haven't been counting shots, but there can't be too many shots left. Ketchup would have been 30 shots remaining, and that seems to be it. Vibrant through Mother Brain 2. That's the hard part done.
I was about to comment about how unfortunate it was that Lomion was in Lower Norfair, but this Rando C was a little bit kind with his placements, because like it's not that much of a trip to Torian from back of Lower Norfair.
Not really. We saw Vibrant do it, and it was only about 30 seconds. And here we see the baby proving that Metroids not only take energy, but they can give energy.
You know, to that special someone.
Oh, look, we did peek the Hodorubi missiles on Lomion's side, just some power bombs. Oh no, the baby. Oh, there's that major, and it is not the major you want, the X-ray scope. The most useless of all majors at this point in the game. Vibrant into MB3, good rhythm, already has the color change. One last meatball, and time for an escape. Lomion into Torian. It always feels good to get into Torian before you see the dot done, but it feels a lot better if you're the one putting in the dot done. No blue bomber, even though we had spring ball and speed booster. And high jump, much shambles. Oh well. Can't get it all, chat.
More Moonfall denial also.
If you don't use Moonfall, you can't, or you don't use Moonwalk, you can't Moonfall, and that's okay. Oh, little hop to get the sideways spark. Alrighty, let's go Vibrant.
Modified Behe.
The right side spark that could be mistaken for a Behe spark if you didn't see the beginning of it. And Vibrant Colors approaching the ship, jumps over the ship, under the ship, and into the ship, finishing in first place with an official race time.gg time of 1 hour, 9 minutes, and 17 seconds. Let's get our GGs in chat for Vibrant Colors as Lomion continues to powerbomb Metroids. Continuing down, it's time to see if we get the baby skip. Even if we get the baby skip, we're still going to have to refill. We do not have enough energy to take on a rainbow beam.
On the plus side, those 50 supers are looking very nice.
Oh, 50 supers on tap. I feel bad for the dome of Mother Brain. All right, here's the real thing. Does he get the float? And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. It costs 40 frames, but it's the Lomion float. Let's get a round of applause in chat for the Lomion float.
What a showman.
Uh-oh, we have a runner in chat who doesn't approve of call. Okay, well, we don't have to call it that. What do we want to call it? The owl float? That's all right. I like all the clapping anyway. I've only ever heard it called the Lomion float. All right, let's see if Lomion can get this speed Zeb skip.
Third time's the charm.
In case everybody is wondering where the audio may have gone, I have marked both runners done so that they can both come in for an interview. And we are joined by our race winner, Vibrant Colors. GG, Vibrant.
GG's, thanks. So you're telling me in the race room that the rocket ship play was out of logic?
From the
what did Lomion do? GG's, by the way.
From the back, it was out of logic. We are also joined by the race runner-up, Lomion Jones. Lomion, GG's.
GG.
So we found Red Tower, and Red Tower had the front of wreck ships. So while going through the back of wreck ship to get to that gravity suit at Spooky Missiles was out of logic the way you did it, Vibrant. It was in logic because there was a way to get around to the front of wreck ship.
True East Marilia? No, that's not. I'm not sure. I'm a bit confused here.
It's okay. We saw it on Lomion's side. Lomion did find the front of wreck ship. The Lomi Owl float? I don't know. I can change it to that.
I just call it the baby float.
Okay, I can call it baby float. I don't mind. I'm not partial to any names. I go with what everybody wants.
But yeah, anyway, I just felt like, yeah, I was probably just made a few of the wrong decisions and things just didn't go quite smoothly enough.
Yeah, it was a little rough there in the middle. The gravity suit at Spooky Missiles was
Mhm.
really the thing that put Vibrant just running. And then I think Vibrant also, correct me if I'm wrong, but when you were in East Meridia, you checked the sand pits first before doing just about anything else except the snail clip into Aqueduct.
I mean, I could not do anything else. Except for Shack Tour, I guess. But what
Yeah, I
was a
did
Shack
Shack
Tour, by the
first.
way?
I did Shack first. It was just a super, so I should have gone around and done the pits first. But yeah, when I found the front of Wreck Ship, it was like 50-50. It was a boss I could kill since I hadn't found high jump or gravity. And of course, as it turned out, yeah, gravity was right where you needed it to be.
Yep.
But still, my favorite thing was I just love setting up to do Mission Impossible without high jump boots, and then getting high jump boots and making the trick out. That's just the most satisfying thing.
Oh, absolutely. And I think you will be pleased to see that when you actually watch this back, I think I caught that.
Yeah, it's such a low percentage play, but I still go for it every time.
I hope
Well,
somebody clipped it, because that's fantastic.
Yeah, it's thankfully the setup doesn't change whether you have high jump or not. So, yeah, just go for it. Why not? And yeah, other than that, I thought it was it's unfortunate. I was really excited to get to do the spring ball across the moat, and then I failed it 17 times. But that's the way it goes.
I failed it a few times, and then I gave up. I went to check the other portal. What was the other portal?
The
It
other portal led to
was
the exact same
Hoppenoffer.
place.
Yeah. I got the stuff in Hoppenoffer. I was there like, I'm not running. Let's try the moat again. And I got it. Finally.
Right.
And then it was Hoppenoffer again, so unfortunate.
Yeah. But at least
And
you
now
didn't have
look
to
at
do
this, the 3
Cathedral.
connections between Krataya and Hoppenoffer. That's not nice.
Yeah. It was definitely ran out of options other than hell runs pretty quick. A lot of the time in randos, when I'm racing, I'll just try and avoid hell runs because I feel like I lose time on them. But these weren't too bad since there was only one major.
You were very bad because there was only one major. I did not want to do them.
Yeah. Yeah, but as it turned out, did you actually do Cathedral Hell Run or did you go in through the back?
I did not. I came up from the Croc portal at some point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, after Green Star.
Okay, yeah,
I
I
was
did it.
there. I got a bunch of stuff, but I did not get something that actually progresses me. Unless I have to
Right.
go into East Meridia, but I don't want to go in East Meridia. East Meridia is trash.
Yeah, there's so
How
little
wrong was
there.
I?
And yeah, Brinstar was just like all the nice items, but none of the necessary ones.
I panicked a bit when I went into East Meridia, left sand pits, and I found Vaya and Speed. I'm thinking if Lomion went here, like 20-30 minutes before me, it's in Turian right now. That's not good.
Yeah. Fortunately, I was pretty much
Ooh.
last locationing those. Yeah, I gotta do the left side spark. That's what the task does.
Yeah, I saw the left side spark. I was going to comment on it, but you two are talking, and honestly, if you and Vibrant are having a discussion, that's more important than calling out the task left side spark strat.
Yeah, I don't know what it is that makes everyone do Behemoth Spark instead, but I assume it's just like such a marginal time save for greater risk. I only do left
I
side
just
Spark
like flipping
if
through the top platform. I think it's funny.
yeah, that is funny. But yeah, I'd only go for that spark if I'm already lost. Or otherwise memeing.
Well, you got the spark, and it was awesome to see. We can add that to the list of all of the amazing tricks we saw out of both you and Vibrant tonight.
Yeah, I think this is the first time we've raced. Even though, yeah, we've known each other for a long time.
I think so. I don't recall racing you.
And yeah, like,
I raced Rusty and Judy a few times, but don't think I've ever raced you, Lomion.
so yeah, good race. It was definitely definitely a fun seed, nothing too crazy, but yeah, GG. Have fun in the 2-2 bracket.
It's okay. I can just get demolished in my next race, harder than if it was 1-3. Isn't
Yeah,
that
I
nice?
started racing these in like 2019. People have gotten so much better at them.
You mean the Super Metroid Rando or the Dash Rando?
Yeah. Super Metroid Rando in general. Like the first tournament I did, I felt like, oh yeah, I can get pretty far in this. And yeah, these days, nope. The bar has definitely been raised.
I think it was fun. Sometimes it just works like that, but it's Swiss. I'm sure you're gonna win your next match.
Hopefully, we'll see. That's the great thing about Swiss. It always makes for good races.
Yep, after the first week, usually all the races are pretty evenly matched. Swiss, and then also good randomization helps. And the Dash randomizer being set up specifically for encouraging divergence and encouraging runners to go for different strats. It's pretty awesome.
For sure. This has definitely been a fun bunch of settings. I've really enjoyed the new boss settings.
The boss settings are cool, but I'm still waiting for my quadruple Phantom seed. That would be fun.
Yeah, Fantoon, yeah.
Well, I have yet to see a seed that's got quad bosses. I have seen several surprise seeds, though. Including one where it looked like major minor, and then there was a minor item at a major location, and I was confused as a commentator. I'm like, wait, what? I'm so confused. And then, of course, chat came to my rescue by explaining to me all the ways that was okay.
Right. Yeah, I found an E-tank in, like, Aqueduct in one of my first seeds, and I was very confused by it. But yeah.
My first week I got 2 Phantoms and 2 Ridleys, I think. Or was it 2 Dragons? It was 2 pairs at least. That's a bit confusing.
Vibrant, I think that was the race I was talking about with the super missile at the odd location. It was 2 Ridleys and 2 Dragons. Super fun.
2 Ridleys, 2 Dragons. Probably. Only 1% apart on the finish completion.
Yeah, did we have all the same majors? Looks like it. Oh, you
got bombs, and I did not.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Vibrant reset out of bombs.
I just reset out of there.
Yeah, that wasn't a very exciting find, but anyway, yeah.
All right.
It's pretty late here, so just like to say, as usual, thanks for the race colors, and thanks to you for commentating and all the rest of the crew.
Thank you, Nubian God, for commentating. Thank you, Jake Spadam as well, and thank you, Vincent LTA, for tracking. Of course, SpeedGaming for hosting, and I forgot, but the Dash tournament organizers for organizing the tournaments. It's been a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Nubian, did you have any questions for our runners or about the seed?
No, everything was pretty much answered. I definitely did enjoy the race, though. Vibrant, you always put on a great show. Lomion, this was my first time seeing you, and you definitely put on a clinic. It was very great to watch.
Thank you.
All right, and with that, that's going to bring us to a close of tonight's presentation of the Super Metroid Dash 2024 Mystery Tournament. Let me go ahead and get all of the formalities out of the way. First and foremost, please, if you are not already following these runners, give these runners a follow. Our tracker, Vincent, has put their Twitch links in the chat. Follows are free for you, and they show great support for our runners. Also, should you feel like throwing the comms crew some love, follow my co-com, Nubian God, and of course our tracker, Vincent RTA. Those links also in the chat. Vincent as a tracker, MVP of this race, of course, because without trackers, we don't get restreamed. I'd like to thank Nubian for coming up here and commentating with me on short notice. Thanks for jumping up here, Nubian, and keeping me in line, making sure I wasn't saying things too far out of whack, as it were.
Hey, I told you I'd make you look good.
Nah, I'm sorry the votes are in. I still look bad, but that's okay because I can still say thank you to SpeedGaming and the SpeedGaming family of networks for allowing us to restream on their channels. Without having SpeedGaming letting us restream, we wouldn't have any place to show these races, and boy, that would be miserable for chat. And so with that, on behalf of myself, the race crew, and the racers, thank you all for joining us this evening, or in Vibrant's case, this morning. And I will say those magic words. See you all next mission.